Alright guys, so I'm taking a look at a floodlight style LED light bulb, 720 lumens, 2700 to 9000 Kelvin, 9 watts. So it's not going to use a lot of power. It's LED, so it should last a really long time. Obviously you have the connectivity through the 2.4 gigahertz network, making it a smart Wi-Fi style bulb, which means you can control this with a phone, tablet, or if you have a Amazon Echo or Google Assistant, you can utilize voice control. I don't have one in the current environment we're in the office right now, so I can't demonstrate that. But obviously, if you are looking at this and know what that is, you know how that works. So it just uses a standard base, E26, E27 style base, and it does have like a plastic, type shell, but it's on there solid, not just popping off. I've had some in the past where the LED light came apart relatively easily. So it comes included with a little card here. It's basically a thank you for your purchase, leave a review if you're happy, and contact support if you're not. And then there is a user manual. Of course, you have the QR code. You can utilize Smart Life or the Toya app. I use Toya Smart because it's something that I started using years ago. It's worked with every smart device that I've wanted to use it with, and they're basically the same app. They work the same, essentially. They're made by the same people. So, kind of up to you. There's no reason to install multiple apps that all do the same job. It's just easier to control everything through one single interface. So if you already use one of those two apps, just use that. Try to get it hooked up. You should be good to go. That said, I'll show you what it looks like as far as the app that I'm using, kind of real briefly, and the light as far as different controls and some of the things like the timers and schedules and things you can set up, just the different adjustments with the colors and everything. So I'll show you that really quickly. But otherwise, if you want to find out more, it's a link below the video. You can check that out, read more about it, read some of the other reviews, and find out any specifications you want to know that I maybe didn't cover in this video. Alright, so let's take a look at the actual operation utilizing the telephone here and see what that looks like as far as some of the interfaces and some of the options that are available. Alright, so hopefully you'll be able to see this well enough. I will say one thing that I guess I should have said it before. I didn't think about it until after the fact. It's very quick and very easy to get connected. However, when it's at the maximum brightness like it is right now, it has a little bit of a hum to it. So if this is going to be anywhere like on a desk or somewhere close, that may pose a problem for some people. So this is the app. I went ahead and just renamed it slightly, so you can name it whatever you like, obviously for simplicity's sake. But this is the first screen you come to. If you back up, you're going to be in the main menu for your app and for all your other smart devices. So this is the device. You can turn it off and on right there. You can see it has this sort of a slow fade, so it's not super fast as far as off and on. It kind of ramps up and down a little bit. These little dots up here will take you to sort of a menu page. You can deal with your if this then that or other type services with your assistants and check for updates. You can also, for the firmware, you can also remove the device and check your network connectivity, things of that nature. So anything else that you need is available there. And then on the bottom, you have the white color where you can change the intensity so you can see. And then you can also change the color temperature. So you're going to have the cool white, bright, or you're going to have more of a more natural yellowish orange sunlight type color. Hopefully you can actually see that. And it translates fairly well, hopefully, in the camera, the shift in color temperatures and brightness and such. So when this thing is maxed out, I don't know if you'll actually hear it. The microphone's probably not going to pick it up. The lights in this office also hum a little bit, but there's a slight hum that you may notice. You kind of just don't notice it after a few moments. At the bottom here you have the color, which will allow you to change the color on the actual light itself, as you can see very quickly, very easily. You can also turn it off and on. Your color saturation and brightness is also available, so depending upon what you're looking for in that regard. And it's actually fairly quick and very responsive. So you can see Then at the bottom here, you have scenes. These are basically pre-programmed. I guess someone sat down and decided that certain things dictated certain colors. So meeting, night, soft, colorful, just, you know, pre-programmed sort of light settings you can see. So you can have it do different things. And then you can change in the same way that you could with the other ones, some of the different options. So if you want to kind of get fun with it and have some different variety, you can do that. I'm not sure a lot of people are going to have a lot of that going on with the flashing. Brightness and saturation again, and then back here. And the last thing you have is a schedule. So if you wanted to have this thing turn off and on at certain times because you're home or not home, that's a good idea. You know, makes it look like someone's there. So that, or maybe, I don't know, you have some pets or something that have anxiety dealing with dark. I don't know if that's a thing. Maybe it is. But yeah, I mean, it's just a smart light bulb. I just wanted to show you what the interface looks like briefly, just to give you an idea. But it's very quick and easy. It's very easy to set up, get on the network. It only takes 2 minutes, maybe less than that, really. So that's pretty much it. And you may notice a little bit of sound from it. I don't even know if I hear it anymore. Yeah, I hear it just a little bit. This housing is a little bit broken. I dropped it, so you hear a little bit of a rattle. That's not the light itself. That's just the actual housing from my little demo light that I use. But anyway, that gives you an idea of what to expect a little bit in some of the features. Obviously, again, you do have some voice control options. So that's pretty much it. If you want to find out more about this, you can check out the link below. The hum is very noticeable when it first starts up, kind of quiets down, but there's just a little subtle hum. Again, I don't think you're really going to notice it. And I don't know if it's just because of the duration of time or warmth, because it doesn't actually feel warm. Usually I'd say after it warms up, but maybe it's hot where it's actually, you know, or warm where it's plugged up, but there's no discernible heat change for the front here that I can tell. So I don't want to say when it warms up, it gets quieter. It's just, I don't notice any real sound from it after it's been on for a while. It's a lot more faint. So that's one thing to keep in mind, and it's not super loud. So anyway, if you want to find out more, I'll leave a link below the video. You can check out more information, but that's pretty much it. Just a real quick overview, simple to use. You can name it whatever you want, share it, you know, however you like, to make it simpler when it comes time to utilize your voice assistant. So I think it comes up as Smart Lamp Q10. So that's going to be the device name that's going to be added automatically unless you edit that. Anyway, Toya Smart or Smart Life, utilize either one. Maybe some of the other apps work as well, but I'm not going to utilize any myself. And again, check out the link below for more information. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Hopefully that really quick overview is helpful so you know kind of what to expect with the interactions and capabilities. Okay? Thanks.